Welcome, everyone, to Berkeley and California Memorial Stadium, where they've been filing in since early this morning, ready to support their sturdy Golden Bears. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on a team from the ACC, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Golden Bears will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it out. It's Welch. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So San Diego State's offense will take the first swing of the game. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Coming out aggressively. Snags it on the right. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. From the gun. Give on the inside. Oh, he gave him a dead leg. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Back to pass, it's Duffy. They're bringing heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. 1st down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Avoids pressure. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. He wants to throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Cooper. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Going for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, San Diego State. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Cal Bears offense will go to work for the first time. 1st down for this offense. It's a draw. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking to pass, it's Mendoza. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. A strike downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. And the Golden Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Grabbed behind the line, it's Thomas. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Pass to 30. All kinds of running room. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Back to the air one more time. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pocket starts to collapse. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. The Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They'll run it to the right. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Looking downfield, it's Duffy. Grabs it in the middle. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the gun, they'll try the middle. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Aztecs decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Line gets set. 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. They go to the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30. It's 3rd and short. It's a draw. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's got it on the right. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. On second down, will they go back to the ground game? From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground, for goodness sakes. This guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
And now on second down for this offense. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much. An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. They'll run it. It's Thomas.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Gets it out quickly. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Lining up to add another. And it's up and good. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Continues to fight for yards. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Facing a third down and short from the 26. They'll run play action. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. And the Aztecs send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, it's Hunter. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Hey, that's a live ball. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
On first down, here comes this offense. Power football with the run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll give it to the back. Plows through the defense. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Oh, what a grab by the defense. He'll try to take it back. Running inside the 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
And the Golden Bears will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Took a shot as he threw.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
And it's right down the boulevard. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. That ball came out a little late, and it was almost picked off. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. The play action fake. Trying to get to him. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The idea was to sell that play fake. Nobody was buying it.
You're right, Reese. That D-line, they looked like they had their ears pinned back, and they were coming after the quarterback. You saw dudes rush upfield. They got to that QB fast.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Duffy. Shoots it to the left. Got a wide open receiver. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through to the rush.
Here on 2nd down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They'll give it on the counter. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. The Aztecs are on the move. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Throws to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Brown. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. It is perfect. And the 3 ball gives us a tie. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this round.
They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for a gap. It's Ott. Tackled after picking up the first down. The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Makes the grab on the left. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. 3rd and short now from their own 48. The toss to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. He'll come out throwing on first down. Finds his man. It's Shaw.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Floats it out in space. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Cal! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Troy went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Trojans team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Dropping back, it's Duffy. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call. I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. quickly complete. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Getting some heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. He's back to throw on second down. He's got his man, makes the grab, and they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. This is a 3rd and long. Here's the handoff. Powers through the defender. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Aztecs will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. As expected, looks as if they'll run it out and go into halftime with a lead. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
The Aztecs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After that last completion, it's second down. On the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Slips through the line. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. A first down for the offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. Some really tough running there gets him to the 45-yard line. Twin receivers on both sides of the field. It's 2nd and 4. Back to throw, it's Duffy. Keeps the play going. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Aztecs will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Quarterbacks and receivers have got to be on the same page with respect to hot routes and sight adjustments. And those always happen when DBs come blitzing and they come running free like that. You can't put that one on the offensive line. That's on the QB and his receiver not being on the same page.
They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. Oh, what a move! They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Trying to find his man on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. The give on the inside. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Fires left. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. The Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll get down and put a stop for this return. They'll mark it at the 32. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. After misfiring, it's second down. Looking for a man. It's Duffy. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39.
Have a day, young fella. 2 interceptions already? That's 3, 4, 5, 6 games for some people. A hot start, catching the football. He's acting like he's playing wide receiver out there. I might think about trying a different DB.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the tight end. Got it! He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Looking for a productive play on first down. Quickly complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. They'll run it from the gun. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On second down, he'll fire. Using the quick game. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too.
Third down coming up.
Looking to throw on third. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Duffy. It's complete to the left.
And I love working the slot receivers, and you see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the ground with the back. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Coming after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Now on second down after the incompletion. Handoff from the shotgun. He breaks a tackle, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
San Diego State, 13.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Quick release on the RPO. And here comes the offense on second down. To the air, it's Mendoza. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'll try to run for it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Golden Bears will punt it away on fourth down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. On the return, it's Welsh. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They move the tight end all over. Running back searching for a hole. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab near the marker, it's Shaw. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. The give out of the gun. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. And the Aztecs have their offense in high gear. Comes out throwing on first down. Quick strike complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to throw, it's Duffy. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Feeling some heat. They're trying to get to it. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense applying pressure and running him down and getting the huge loss.
The Aztecs line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try the run. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They go to the counter. At the 15, he's loose. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Catch in the middle. It's Anderson. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. How about this methodical, soul-crushing drive? They've already drained more than 3 minutes off the clock as they snap it on 2nd down. And the Golden Bears get it past the sticks. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Finds his man down the middle. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. The Golden Bears will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Right back to the well. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Off play action. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Fast motion from the offense. Well, jet sweep pass. Past the 25. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and I just spread me out and make me defend so many things. And you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
In the red area, it's Cooper. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding, offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. To the air, it's Duffy. Fires to the middle. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Running back goes in motion. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. They're bringing heat. Pocket starts to collapse. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within 1 possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. That last one looked like a back-breaking drive, David, but they ended up punting.
Yeah, they put some plays together, put some yards together, but the most important stat is putting points on the board. And this offense has to finish, Jesse, when they get across that 50-yard line and start getting in scoring territory.
Yeah, there was some good execution, no doubt about it, but I think it's the critical down and distances, 3rd down in particular. They've got to be better moving forward.
To the air, it's Mendoza. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Gonna run it. It's Ott. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now they'll run the draw. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. The give to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. Pulls it in, it's Brown. And he was able to get away from 1 tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass.
And 3rd down for a defensive lineman, trust me, I'm one of them, is money down. Go get me that quarterback, make the stop, get him to 4th down. The defensive line, the defense was ready to rock and roll. Nice job.
Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.